Subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified for the latest tech videos.
Hey, what's up YouTube, this is Wasay here, and today in this video I am going to show you how you can install macOS Catalina on VirtualBox on your Windows 10 PC. The process that I am going to show you in the video is quite simple, so let's start the video. Before we begin the installation of macOS Catalina on this particular PC, let me just tell you the specification of my PC in case if you are wondering. So this PC has an Intel Core i7 8th generation processor. It has 8 GB of DDR4 memory, a 4 GB graphic card and 2 TB of hard disk space. So now let's move towards the installation of macOS Catalina using VirtualBox on this Windows 10 PC. First of all, you are going to open my websites page. I will put this websites page link in the video's description, so you can find all the resources and the download links needed to install macOS Catalina on your Windows PC. So this blog post should pop up. So here you can see, here are some of the softwares that we require. We need VirtualBox, we need VirtualBox extension pack, we need WinRAR to unzip our files whichever we are going to download. Other than that, we need macOS Catalina OS file, meaning the actual operating system of macOS Catalina itself, and we are also going to need a code that will be used to run macOS Catalina for the first time on our PC. After that we will no longer require that code. Anyways, I have given a brief description, a small description of all the things, and the main thing and the important thing is that whenever you're going to download your macOS Catalina, it will be in a RAR file. So when you are going to unzip it, its password will be geekrar.com, as you can see with the capitals and all the things. So here is the password to unzip your macOS Catalina file. So first of all, we have VirtualBox. So you're going to press on this download button and it will open VirtualBox website. So if you are using a Windows operating system that I'm showing in this particular video, here you can see the VirtualBox version is 6.1.12, and you're going to press on Windows host. When you're going to press on Windows host, it will automatically start the download. So I have already downloaded VirtualBox, so I'm not going to install it again. The second link will be VirtualBox extension pack. When you're going to press the download link, the same page will open up, but now here you're going to see VirtualBox 6.1.12 Oracle VM VirtualBox extension pack, and here it says all supported platforms. You're going to press on this particular link to download this. So again, I have already downloaded it, so I'm just going to cancel it. You're not going to cancel it because you're going to need it. I have already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it again and again. So once the upper two softwares are done, then we come to WinRAR. So if you have WinRAR on your PC, that's great, but if you don't, you can just simply click on the download button and here you can download WinRAR as well. Now on the fourth, we have the actual macOS Catalina OS file. So this file is around 8 GB, so make sure that you download it first. Since the file is too large and some people might have an internet connection when downloading it, so the file is partitioned into 7 files. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you need to download all of these 7 zip files, and you need to make sure that all of these 7 zip files are downloaded in the same folder, otherwise this will not work. Now on the last, we have a one-time code to run macOS. So if you're going to press on this, the Google Drive will open up and it will have a macOS code. So you're going to press on it, and here you will see these 3 little dots. You're going to press on it and you're going to press on download, and it will start downloading the code. So these are the 5 essential things that you need must to install macOS Catalina on VirtualBox on your Windows 10 PC. You don't have to worry, the process is quite simple. These are just the things that you require first to remove all the hassle that you're going to have afterwards, because in my previous video a lot of people had some problems, so that's why I made everything neat this time, so that none of you have any problem and you succeed in your aim. Anyways, once you have downloaded all of these things, you're going to open them one by one. So here I have the macOS Catalina. So before we're going to start with macOS, I have downloaded all the things in this all folder, meaning here I have the VirtualBox, here I have the extension of VirtualBox, and here I have the OS code. If you haven't downloaded WinRAR, if you don't have it, then you just simply need to download and install it. I have already WinRAR in my PC, so I'm not going to install it again. Anyways, once you have downloaded and installed WinRAR, you're going to see VirtualBox setup. You're going to write that you have downloaded, you're going to right click on it, and you're going to run it as an administrator. Be sure that you run most of the things as an administrator that I show you in this video, because in that way things work. In the previous video people didn't take that, so that's why they didn't succeed in installing macOS. Anyways, the default location is C program files Oracle VirtualBox. I'm going to set it in the default location because when I'm going to update the code to run macOS, then it requires the VirtualBox to be installed in the default location. So that's why I'm not going to change VirtualBox default location. You're going to uncheck the box and you're going to press on finish. So when VirtualBox will be installed, here the second thing will be the VirtualBox extension pack. Again, you're going to right click on it and you're going to open it. So I'm just going to reinstall it. I have installed it before, but just to show you guys in the video, I'm just going to reinstall it. Here you will have a message, the instruction pack, this was successfully installed. Okay, so now we know that our extension pack has been successfully installed. So we have installed VirtualBox, the extension pack. Now let's move towards our actual Mac OS Catalina operating system. So here is the folder. So here you can see the 7 files that I have downloaded from the download link that I showed you, and I told you that all the 7 files should be in the same folder. This is very important. So you can see part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have any part missing, then the unzipping process will not work. So make sure that you have all the parts 7 of 7 and they are all in the same folder. So I'm going to press on the part 1. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to press on extract here. You can extract it anywhere you want, but I'm just going to extract here. So it's going to ask for the password. I showed you in the website that the password is geekrar.com with the G capital. So let me just show you as well, as you can see, and I'm going to press on OK. So you can see the password is valid. That's why it's starting the extraction process. So you don't have to extract part 1, then part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just simply need to extract part 1 and it will automatically extract all the remaining 6 parts. So you don't have to worry about anything as long as you have all the parts in the same folder. So it's showing 4 minutes left, so I'm just going to fast forward the video from here because come on, I just don't want to make you bored. 99% has been completed. So you can see that we have successfully unzipped macOS Catalina. So here is the folder macOS Catalina ISO by Geekrar. So shout out to Geekrar by providing this macOS Catalina copy. You can check out their website as well. Anyways, you're going to open it and here you will have a readme text document, and other than that you're going to have the actual macOS Catalina file. So you're just going to remember the location wherever you have extracted macOS Catalina, and now we're going to open VirtualBox and we're going to make the virtual machine for macOS. So you're going to right click on VirtualBox and you're going to run it as an administrator. Again, it is important that you run it as an administrator. Here you will have new, you're going to press on it. So you're going to give your machine a name. I'm going to give it macOS Catalina. You can give any name you want, but I like to give the name of the version as well. It's not necessary. Anyways, the type is Mac OS 10 and it is a 64-bit version. Here you are going to allocate half of your computer's memory to the virtual machine, 4096 bytes. This is the default machine folder, and you're going to press on create a virtual hard disk now. You're going to press on create, and you're going to allocate around, I would say, 100 GB or more, which how much you can allocate to it. So I would usually recommend going with 100 GB because you're going to install macOS, and if you're going to do something else, so you need space. So that's why I think 104 GB is enough. Why don't we just make it a solid 100 if that's possible, like, yeah, 98.77 GB. So why not we just go with 104 GB. We are going to press on create. So here all these things should pop up. Now you're going to press on settings. So here you're going to press on system. Half of your memory is allocated. You're going to press on here also you're going to uncheck floppy drive. Make sure that cheapest is ICH9. You're going to press on processor. You're going to allocate half of your processors of your PC. I have 8 CPUs, so that's why I'm allocating 4 to the virtual machine. You're going to go to display. You're going to make it to the highest as possible, that's around 128 MB. You're going to go to storage. So here you can see controller SATA. Here you have a disk icon. You're going to press on it. This box should open up. Here you're going to press on add. Now you're going to browse wherever you have unzipped your macOS Catalina operating system, like the one we just unzipped a few moments ago. So in my case it was in local disk G, macOS Catalina, and this is the file, macOS Catalina final geekra. You're going to press on open, and you're going to here, and you're going to press on choose. So this is important because this is the actual operating system of your Mac OS, so that's important. Here you have audio. Make sure that network is enabled. You got serial ports, USB. I'm going to check on USB 3.0 because my laptop has one, and if you want to make any shared folders you can do that as well. I'm going to press on OK. So we are all done from here. So now what you are going to do is that you're going to go into your Windows search and you're going to type CMD. Here you can see you're going to right click on it, and again you're going to run it as an administrator. So now remember that you have downloaded like 3 files. 2 of them were the VirtualBox files, 1 were the WinRAR file, and the 4th one was actually a text file that I told you was a code that you need to run one time. So now we are going to open that code wherever you have downloaded it. So in my case here it is Mac OS code. You're going to open it. So here you can see it says your VM machine. You're going to select it, copy it, go to edit, replace. You're going to type it here and find what, and in replace with you're going to type your virtual machine name. So if I go in Oracle virtual machine or the VirtualBox in simple, you're going to press on settings. Here you're going to copy the name, and you're just simply going to exit VirtualBox for now. You're going to paste it here. You're going to press on replace all, and that's it. So now these lines are 7 in total. So you're going to copy all of these lines one by one. You're going to open CMD. You're going to paste all of these lines one by one. So it didn't copy it. Let me just do it again. Copy, paste, enter. Now for the second line, and you're going to do this for all the 7 lines. Copy, paste, enter, copy, paste, enter. You got what I'm trying to say. So once you have copied and pasted all the 7 lines one by one, you're just simply going to type exit, and you're complete with this file as well. If you want to save it, you can save, but I'm not going to save it for now. Anyways, again you're going to run your VirtualBox as an administrator, and now we are going to start the virtual machine, that is macOS Catalina, and I have started the machine, and let's see what's happened. So here you can see VirtualBox. So it's going to initialize the Mac OS for the first time. So I'm just going to show you the screen so you can get an idea how long will it take or what are the things. Maybe you might get an error, but hopefully after following these steps you won't going to face any errors. So you can see the Apple logo and it's booting up the Mac OS setup. So here you're going to select the language. I'm going to stick with English. So now it's going to examine our volumes. So the first thing is that you're going to press on disk utility instead of clicking on install Mac OS. So you're going to press on disk utility and you're going to press on continue, so that we can show the virtual machine where we have made the virtual location. So if you remember that I have made a space of around 112 GB at the beginning when I was making the virtual machine. So this is where we are going to use it. So you're going to select that machine. Make sure that you select that machine instead of any other virtual hard drive, and you're going to press on erase. I know this is the 112, around the 112 GB one that I selected when I was making the virtual machine, so I know it. Anyways, I'm going to press on it. I'm going to give it name a primary erase. So it has done erasing it, and it should be present here now as well. So you're going to first of all going to cross this. Here you're going to press on disk utility and quit disk utility. Now you're going to press on install Mac OS, continue, and now it will show you the disk that you just formatted. That's the virtual disk that we made for our VirtualBox. You're going to accept the agreement, obviously. Here is our primary disk, install, and now it's going to install Mac OS Catalina on your virtual machine. So it will depend on the speed of your PC. So you can see that the virtual machine has restarted by itself. I didn't did anything. So let's see whether the Mac OS Catalina has been installed successfully or not. So it took around, I would say, like 13 to 14 minutes or so to install it on my particular PC of my specifications. Again, we are going to have your usual Apple logo with the progress bar at the bottom. So you can see that the virtual machine is restarting again. So it took around 30 minutes for my particular PC to install it, and now hopefully I can say that the Mac OS is installed. So let's see. So here you can see that the screen is booting up, and we also have our loading mouse icon for the Mac OS as well, which means that we have successfully installed Mac OS Catalina on VirtualBox on our Windows 10 PC. So I'm just waiting it for pop-up. Obviously for the first time it's going to be a little bit slower because all the programs are running, like the OS installation and all the things. So it is going to be slow for the first time. So here now I'm just simply going to select my country, and I'm just simply going to set up my Mac using my Apple ID. So I'm just going to skip this process because it contains confidential information. So I'll be back after I set up my Mac using my Apple ID. Okay, after setting up my Apple ID, I'm just going to select a theme for the particular Mac. On the VirtualBox, I'm just going to go with a dark theme, continue, and it's going to setting up our Mac on the VirtualBox. So yeah guys, this is it. This is the simplest way how you can set up Mac OS Catalina on VirtualBox that is running on your Windows 10 PC. I think I have tried to explain everything in the most easiest way as possible. I have also provided all the links as well. So if you still face any problem, you can tell me in the comment section below. I will try to answer you if I know its solution. Anyways, here we have the keyboard. So we're just going to set up the keyboard and done. I just don't need feedback assistant for now. Here you can see, so you're going to right click on it and you're just simply going to eject it because we don't need it anymore. And here you have your Mac operating system or your Windows 10 PC. So guys, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any kind of questions regarding this video, write them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider doing so. Other than that, thank you for watching and stay safe.